Hello, everybody. Welcome to Behind the Ball. So, Arsenal are officially back to winning ways after dropping points in the last two matches with a resounding 5-1 win away at Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace. Now, the only negative, personally, I think in that match was the potential injury to Bukayo Saka. Now, there was a video that surfaced after the match where he was in crutches. I like to be a pessimistic person, and let's just say he's out for 2 months. In that 2 months, I like to look at the silver lining, which I think Mikel Arteta is going to be forced to enter the transfer market and get a replacement or a substitute attacker for Bukayo Saka. Now, before we get into the part where we need to get a backup winger, how about the in-house alternatives that we have? We have Gabriel Martinelli, we have Gabriel Jesus, we have Raheem Sterling, who are all capable of playing in that position. However, I think the best placed person, if you noticed from the match yesterday, Martinelli's game right now is currently more suited for an out-and-out winger where he just tries to use his space and then beats the next man and then rip the crossing, which we saw was one of the goals that was created from that particular style of play. So I think we should try and see if we can get Gabriel Martinelli to be able to play from that right-hand side up until when we are able to know when Bukayo Saka will be available. Now, another thing I noticed from the performance yesterday was Thomas Partey. Let me talk about him for a while. Now, Thomas Partey's legs have gone. I think we can all agree on that. Now, another thing I noticed was he was a little bit too far from the centre backs in the sense that when Crystal Palace launched, say, a goal kick, and then either of our centre backs, Saliba or Gabriel, was able to get to the ball first, the second ball was almost always won by Crystal Palace player because there was too much space between the defence and the midfield, whereby allowing Crystal Palace to put us and our defence under pressure, which is not what was ideal personally. And if you notice, when Declan Rice was now brought on later on in the match, there was a little bit more security in the midfield, and we were able to now kick on and then put more pressure on the Crystal Palace defence. Lastly, one of the things I want to talk about on the performance yesterday was the fact that Mikel Arteta is now able to be, should I say, versatile in the way he platforms the team. Now, previously, I noticed that the teams was set up in a 3-5-2 formation. Basically, when we are on the ball, our left or right-sided defender, left or right-sided fullback will almost always invert, and then we now have the three centre backs, which will almost likely be Gabriel, Saliba, and Timber. But in this case, Arsenal shifted from a 3-5-2 to a 3-4-3. The four in the midfield will now form a diamond, basically having Partey, Odegaard, Lewis Kelly, and then Havertz up top as the head of the diamond, or the spear of the diamond. And then we'll now have Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, and Gabriel Jesus. That formation, in all ramifications, should work. However, I think we should look to replace Thomas Partey from that bottom of the spear, of the diamond rather, and then look to bring in Declan Rice there, which is going to give us more security in defending transitions, because I've noticed that formation is more likely to cause or make us prone to transitions, because it is going to allow Odegaard to drop in deeper, and then only Havertz is going to be on the front line supporting whoever is going to lead the line at that point, which as of yesterday was Gabriel Jesus. Now, all in all, I think it was a fantastic performance. I think Arteta has tweaked the way Arsenal is now being platformed in matches and set up. So as such has allowed us to be more unpredictable, in the sense that it doesn't allow teams who know the way we've been set up previously to be able to counter the way we have been set up, which I think is a good thing. Hopefully, it's going to show this versatility in preparing us for more unpredictability against teams into the future. But right now, my only prayer is fingers crossed for Bukayo Saka. I hope he comes back stronger, and then we hope to be able to put on a very good performance moving forward. Now, if this is your first time watching my video, please, I would like you to like, subscribe, this because it massively helps me out. Thank you and welcome to the channel.